New Minecraft update is already here, and it feels so tempting to create new world and explore. Each Minecraft seed is unique, so going with random seed is always so thrilling. However, sometimes you may spawn in the seed that you don't really like that much. Everybody has their preferred biomes and unique playstyles. In that case, it's so much better to choose the seed that suits you, especially if you're looking forward to create long-term world, or if you're looking for specific challenges. So for this video, I found a bunch of quite unique and beautiful seeds. Hopefully, you will find one that you love. All the seed numbers will be in the description of this video, all of them for Java 1.20 edition. And without any further ado, let's go! And for my first seed, I choose one where you spawn in the mountain. You immediately see cherry tree, and the view is amazing. I love mountain seeds. I just hope this goat will not kick me out. The mountains here are really epic, but that's not why I chose this seed. Can you see it? A pillager outpost. In this seed, you spawn next to two mountain rings that are surrounded by cherry groves, and inside one of these rings you can find pillager outpost. And if you run very fast, you get quite good loot. I actually really like this armor trim. Right next to the outpost, you will find cage with allays. If you rescue them, they can be your friends. Besides the outpost, hold on. Sorry, got distracted. So I was saying, you can actually live at pillager outpost if you spawn proof it just like that. Put at least 2 snow layers and nothing will spawn. Besides pillager outpost, there is huge cherry grove. So I believe this seed deserves your attention. As for the next one, you need to be really careful, as you spawn right next to powdered snow. Or if you are in creative, you actually spawn in the powdered snow. Not to worry, the area around is so beautiful, and this cherry grove biome is really big. And finding a village won't be too hard. It's not next to the spawn, but I think it looks nice. For my next pick, you spawn on top of the cherry tree. The view is really amazing. I really like this new biome. It looks so beautiful, especially the flying petals and all of the flowers. But what's special about this seed? Few villagers nearby. There are actually 3 villages nearby and a couple more a bit further. And in the first village that you find in your way, you can find your first diamond and a bit of armor. Apart from being very beautiful, one of the nearby villages looks pretty epic. It has this quite nice entrance to very huge cave. It really calls for some epic build. What would you build here? You can tell me in the comments. And while you think about it, let's discover next seed. This one has cherry blossom next to the coast and ruin portal. Well, maybe it's not the best one. Honestly, the cherry grove is quite small. But if you look the other direction, you can see why I chose this seed. It has really big and nice looking mushroom island. Normally, you cannot spawn on top of the mushroom island, so having it so close to the spawn, it's really nice. Especially if the nice cherry biome is right on the coast. And this island is not small. In case you didn't know, no bad mobs will spawn here, ever. So having your base on the mushroom island is very safe. What's a bit less safe, but quite rare as well, is to spawn in this cherry grove right next to the ice spikes. I think ice spikes underrated. So maybe you can give a chance to this biome. Of course, after you stop this fire. But the view here is very epic. And I like this contrast between cherry, pink and cute, and these harsh spikes. And it's not small either. And if you explore it a little bit, you can find this crater. It goes so deep, all the way to deep dark. Would you dare to jump there? To be honest, this cave is so unique looking. You really have to see it for yourself. And this seed has another secret. If you find this poor village that has barely any houses, but it has one very special house, an igloo with basement. If you didn't know, if you find igloo without a door that looks like this, there is a chance that it can have trapdoor right here. And if it has, Don't afraid and go down. You will find a cage, one with zombie villager and another with normal villager. Also, it has a chest with golden apple and brewing stand with potion of weakness. Everything you need to cure zombie villager and make it normal. So I believe finding an igloo with a basement, especially in early game, is really powerful. In this seed, you also spawn in ice spikes, have funky generation, have really nice cherry grow, and a village really close. But this cherry grow is not so peaceful, it's hiding pillager outpost. I guess these pillagers have a feel for something beautiful. And here is another, ice spikes combined with cherry grow. But cherry grow is not the only feature that is new to 1.20. What if you don't care about cherry grow but you really want to explore new trail ruins? Then this seed is for you. Honestly, I had trouble to find many seeds that would have trail ruins right at the spawn. This one has trail ruin really close, as it spawned right next to this igloo. I think it's quite nice. You can claim this igloo as your house, as it already has bed inside, as well as crafting table, and of course it has basement. Lucky! So all you need to do is to make a brush, maybe a bunch of fences, so no creeper will disturb you when you will be digging for new treasures from this trail ruin. All you need to do is to find suspicious gravel and brush it until you uncover some rare items. Or not so rare. And if you liked that seed, consider checking out this one, as it also has trail ruin next to spawn, as well as igloo with basement. I chose this seed for a very different reason than previous ones. Although it doesn't have trail ruins or cherry grow so close, it has one of the most amazing views I've seen. You spawn next to a very tall mountain. But it doesn't end here. This seed has lots and lots of very tall and epic looking mountains. It really calls for some good exploration. I think it's really worth spawning there and going around. This generation is... I don't even have words for that. It is so beautiful. I advise you should explore it in survival. Don't forget to wear your leather boots. I think I presented you a lot of cool biomes, but what about hot ones? If you're the most excited about camels in this update, then this seed is for you. As you spawn, you will immediately see a village nearby that will definitely have a camel or two. But actually a reason why I chose this seed is not because of the village. They are not that hard to find, but there is one feature in Minecraft that got new use. Well, what do we have here? Where did this creeper come from? So I was saying, Desert Well is one of the rarest structures in Minecraft, and finally, after so many years, it got new use. So somehow, Desert Well became relevant and actually useful. Desert Well now have this suspicious sand that can have this unique pottery shard that are unique to them. And as I mentioned, desert wells are quite rare, even if you find huge desert. And this seed has at least 6 desert wells, quite close to spawn. Well, at least not too far. Where did you come from? It's the middle of the day. Anyway, as I was saying, it has bunch of desert wells nearby, as well as few desert pyramids. So grab that camel, grab some supplies, and just explore this really huge desert that has all that you need. But in this seed, you spawn directly inside the village. Desert village, of course. But this one is a little bit different. Can you spot what's special about this village? It's an island. It does have a camel, but pretty much nowhere to go, as this village is completely secluded and surrounded by beautiful warm ocean, and no land nearby. However, it will not be very hard to find some warm ocean ruins, where you can find suspicious sand and hopefully sniffer eggs. The other thing that it's very easy to find is shipwreck with coastal smithing template, if it's your favorite one, of course. There are also few nearby islands that don't have much. I think this seed is perfect if you want some challenge. It's going to be some interesting one. You know, island seeds are my personal favorite. In this seed, you also get to spawn right in the heart of desert village. However, the look is a little bit different. You spawn on top of the cliff of this funky generation. And yes, this is mud. Technically, you spawn inside of a mangrove. And there is more mangrove nearby. And the view is quite interesting, but it's not the view why I chose this seed. Because of this nice location between desert and a jungle. Really close to the spawn, you can find this desert temple. And nearby, also not far from spawn at all, desert pyramid, with quite good loot. I think this seed is so amazing. It really worth some exploration, because if you look around and pay good attention, you may spot a well. Oh well. Also these very epic looking cliffs. It's always nice to spawn to the pack of wolves playing. Aren't they so cute? Especially the little one. Anyway, what do you see? A village, you say? There is something special about this seed, but you won't be able to spot it, because it's hidden. Right now, you can see 6 buried treasures, somewhere inside of this view area. 6! If you figure out how to find them, you will end up with almost stack of iron and few diamonds. And as added bonus, this village has an igloo with a basement. You know how much I like igloos with basement. And not too far, if you really pay attention, you can find trail ruins. Of course, trail ruins will be very hard to spot, but if you know where to look, everything is possible. Not so close to the spawn, this seed has a village that is inside a cherry grove biome. It looks beautiful. Yes, it's far, but it's worth checking out. Same goes for this seed. Here you spawn on this stony shore. And yeah, you guessed it, it's an island. I think it's quite interesting island. It's not too small, but it got no trees. If you need any wood, you need to swim to the next island. That actually looks really cute. There are few islands around, but no land anywhere nearby. So I kind of feel it's very nice seed for people who like island spawns. And also this ocean ruins. Very close. Maybe you can find your sniffer egg. And there is also small, heart-shaped island. Pretty cute. I think this seed has a lot of potential. And so does this seed. At first glance, it looks like your average Badland spawn. Spawning at Badland it's challenging. But let's have a look what's behind this mountain. Nothing, just a very huge cliff. Yes, it's another island spawn. This time it's Badland. And not just flat surface, the cliffs are epic. You can really build some special and interesting builds. I think it's unique looking. Speaking about island spawns, this is another really cute seed. You spawn surrounded by sunflowers. But apparently you are on the island with seemingly no trees. Well, there are trees nearby, so it's not too bad. There are few islands nearby, but otherwise this blob of rock with sunflowers, that's what you get. In this seed, you don't have shortage of trees, nor shortage of flowers, as it is a flower forest. And look at all those chickens! And this seed is special, because yes, you spawn on an island, Flower Forest Island. It's not too small, but it's located right next to this huge mushroom island. It really is so gigantic. There are not so many islands just like that, and not so close to the spawn. So I would check it out, and I recommend for you too. And seems like lush caves are nearby as well. This one has island spawn as well. And look at the mushrooms. Yep, this one is Dark Forest. If you like Dark Forest, this island is for you. Yes, it's not so far from the land, so maybe less impressive than previous seeds. But as you come to explore it a little bit more, the first village that you will find will be Zombie Village. In Java, they're quite rare, so if you come here at night, it will be very challenging, but not as challenging as this seed. Here, you just spawn on top of the woodland mansion. This place is truly dangerous, especially for those who haven't even survived their first night. Are you brave enough to take it down on your first days of Minecraft world? Imagine playing in hardcore. You can get your totem straight away. That is, of course, if you will manage to survive. People don't appreciate mansions enough. This actually looks quite nice. It's located in very nice place and has bamboo jungle really close. I like that it is located next to the ocean. It may come handy if you decide settle here after you take it down, and when you will explore it, you will find pretty good loot. And in one of the hidden rooms, whole block of diamond, few alloys trapped in the prison, as well as block of lapis lazuli. Not as exciting as diamond, but still can be useful for all of your enchanting needs. And if you think that this mansion looks epic, you will be happy to discover that couple of thousand blocks away, this seed has another mansion located right next to the ocean. I kind of like how it looks. I would explore it. And I would explore this seed. As always, I spawn on top of the tree. And with my first step, I'm having a cold shower. Yes, another island spawn. This time a really tiny island with 2 trees. I think it looks cute. Luckily, there is a little bit more land nearby. Just a little bit more. But I would be careful going there, as it has another quite challenging structure. Ocean Monument. Don't get too close to it if you don't want to get mining fatigue. But if you do want to approach it, you have to get through another challenge. Ocean Ruin. You may or may not get damaged by trident. Maybe you will be a bit more lucky than I am. Anyway, this seed is challenging and quite interesting. Would you try it out? Let me know. And if you think it's not challenging enough, welcome to the seed that drops you in the ocean. Yep, in this one you have to swim for your life immediately. Good luck with that. If your render distance is high, you will know which direction to go. And if you go there, it will open to a nice view. Oh wow, it was even more beautiful than I imagined. Anyway, you think you found land? No, you found very epic island. And if you like this seed, then you can check out this one as well. Here, you also dropped in the middle of the ocean. And well, in this one, finding the land will be even more challenging. Do you think that's land? Nope. The only nearby land is quite disappointing. So this seed can be the ultimate challenge. Are you brave enough to do it? Yes, I found land and a lot of shipwrecks quite easily. But again, I'm in creative. Imagine being in survival and not knowing which way to go. So many different seeds and so many different worlds. I hope you found at least one that you like. I'm sure I'm quite impressed with many of them. Please let me know in comments below if you chose any seeds for your worlds, and maybe share some of your favorite seeds with me and other viewers. Also let me know if you want me to make another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, bye!